Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Insomnia. We got some picks when we come back.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Finn's Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Finn's Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
Yo, what's going on, man? Let's introduce my co-host. What's going on, Crypto? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Shake Money? What's going
Not
on,
much.
everybody?
So,
Another day in paradise.
Yeah. So last week we had our guest EM. He won the pick'em. He was 11-3. I was 10-4, and you're 11-5. So I cut into that 5-game lead. And as always, we have another special guest, the CEO of this great network, the one, the only, Mr. El Capitán. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Thank you for
What up?
coming on.
Capitán, the red
got
light
the-
district.
Yeah, I got the red light on for the late night. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the
Right,
insomnia.
exactly.
I'm trying to do it right.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
It's
That's
like
the way
it's
to
like
do
a
it.
fading in and out red. Like it gets more red and then it goes off. It's pretty dope. I got a good setting on right now. I'm like,
Yep.
It's got a whole thing going. See how red it is now? It's getting brighter.
Yeah, it's more of a right.
There you go.
And then it'll dim
Do it go
down
through
and
different
turn
shades
off.
of red, or you got
No,
the
it's
hue
the
light?
same shade. It just does less light. See how it's going away now? And look, now it's off. Now it's coming back on. It's getting more red and more
Right.
red.
Okay.
See it? See it? Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Ooh.
Figured it fit the insomnia.
I got that's what's in my bedroom now. I got lights. I got colored lights every bulb an ounce of colored light.
We need crypto
nice.
on camera with this lighting is what we need.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it. Yeah, when I'm at the crib, I'll definitely show everybody. It got the lighting, the special lighting.
You need to show it on the insomnia shows, like make that the exclusive crypto on camera insomnia lighting and shit. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
When we do the recording, I won't be able to do it on when I'm at work. That's the only thing about it. If it's live at home, like last week, I could have did it because we were live, so I could have did it last week.
All right, then.
Yeah.
But all right, so what do we got?
We got some. We're gonna do some pickles. Before we do that, man, make sure we hit the link Fanatics to get your officially licensed gear. And without that said, look, right out the gate, finally, we got the W game of the week. We all know what W is, man. I got the Calio cream right here. They're getting buy one, get one 50% off sale. The link is in the description below, as always.
That look good.
And
orange. Okay.
One scoop to your water. You got energy, focus, and without the crash, it tastes really good. Like I said, Calio cream is my go-to. I'm gonna be getting the fruit punch pretty soon. So with that being said, the W game of the week is the 6-5 Seahawks taking on the 8-3 Cowboys.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. A good finally Prime Amazon Prime is like, damn, we're getting ripped off over here, man. Fuck. But
well, didn't the Seahawks, just lose to the Rams? Didn't the Rams just
before?
Didn't they just beat the brakes off of them?
So. Yeah, division game, yeah.
But
the Rams are back in it now.
If I'm being real, the Cowboys should make light work of the Seahawks if the Cowboys are for real. But I've never seen a team just completely do themselves wrong like the Cowboys can do. Holy cow, that team can They could do themselves dirty.
Yeah. As far and right now, ESPN has the Cowboys winning by 79%, 79.5% to win this game. Dak Prescott, he's doing really well. He's got 23. He's got about almost 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 INTs. Geno Smith, 12 touchdowns and 8 INTs. So he's not really. You could tell it's the running game that's driving that ship.
Right.
It's not really nothing that he's kind of doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that being said, you're the guest, El Capo. We'll let you get first. We'll let you get first dibs.
Well, I mean, Cowboys take this game if all things go correct. Where's the game being played? Is it being played in Dallas?
Yeah, it's in Dallas.
I think so.
All right, then Dallas wins.
And whatever the team is on the right, whatever team is on the right is the
okay, all right.
Is the home team. Okay.
Got you. Okay. All right, Dallas wins. And if I had to predict a score, I would say it's like Dallas should beat them handily, like 31-16, something like that.
Yeah. I'm going with the Cowboys as well. But I'm going with the Cowboys. I don't think the Seahawks. They need to add a few more pieces. I don't know if re-signing Geno Smith was a smart thing to do. You know what I mean?
Bro, I know he got comeback player and had a resurgence last year, and they signed him to a multi-year deal for $150 million. I think it was,
which is cheaper than most quarterbacks.
Yeah, I got that, but I mean, dude, they bargain bin shopped their quarterback that had a resurgence. Now there's a little bit reality that it's Geno Smith. You know what I'm saying? The guy can play ball. Yeah. He's a decent football player, but he is not a number one quarterback. Never has been. And I mean, he's got to be a placeholder, right? For a young guy that they plan to draft. But the problem is Geno Smith will keep winning you enough games that you'll never get a good enough draft position to get a quarterback. It was a bad business decision. I understand Pete Carroll's getting old, so maybe he thought he could do something. Yeah, I mean, and to be real, a run game and a top flight defense is how they win up there. So, a quarterback like Geno Smith could get the job done, but at least Russell Wilson, when he was doing it, he was a young man. He was a young kid. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I mean, people like to devalue what Russell Wilson used to do there because it wasn't gaudy numbers. But I can remember plenty of times watching the Seahawks back when they were winning Super Bowls, where Russell Wilson is running around for 10 minutes behind the freaking line, shedding off tacklers to then arch one up to a wide open guy, because that's what it did. Geno Smith can't do that. Can't do that.
I'm going with the Cowboys too. What say you, Crypto?
Yeah, I concur. I'm gonna say the Cowboys pull this one out, even though Seattle got the potential with Lockett and Metcalf and the boys. I think Cowboys defense. I think the defensive line of the Cowboys got just enough guys that can disrupt Geno's timing with them. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys in this one, and I think CeeDee Lamb has a monster day. I think he'll do it. Yet further regretting me trading him early in the preseason in the season. So he's going to make me regret even further letting him go. So yeah.
Well, Crypto, you're eliminated now, right? Like you can go to the standings in the fantasy football league and see who's eliminated. Yeah. And like Ali is
it the playoffs now?
No, it's not the playoffs, but there's teams that are eliminated. I think there's six or seven teams that are now eliminated in the playoffs on TFTG fantasy football.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know that.
Sorry to tell you, but you were eliminated. There was 4 teams eliminated last week.
I had to have been one because I was playing last week.
No, you'll still play, but you can't get in the playoffs. Like there's no way. There's no mathematical.
Even if I win,
we need a rematch.
We got to do it. Yeah, we got to do a recount.
We need to go to that lady in Broward County who knows how to change the.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
We have to go to the. They were stuffing the boxes in the
Yeah, they have.
T.F.T.G. What you call it?
Well, listen, I pulled off a trade with an eliminated party. I was like, "Hey, man, you're eliminated. Let me get some of that talent." And he was like, "All right." So I pulled off a trade, and I
Yeah.
still
Oh, you
lost.
did.
I still lost.
Damn.
You
I still
still
lost.
lost.
Miss Finn still beat me because
Good
I
thing
had
you didn't
Josh
help me.
Dobbs. No, I had Josh Dobbs as my
Oh.
quarterback, and he murdered me. He killed me.
Holy
Oh
shit!
man. Yeah, he had
He
his worst
killed me.
game
He threw
last
4
week. You picked
interceptions.
the
He only got
times.
2.
Yeah.
He got 2.1 points or something like that. I lost by
Damn.
2.3 points to Miss Finn's.
Damn, Kirk Cousins. I tell
Oh,
you.
that's the worst way to do it. Yeah.
Yep, killed me, bro. Killed me.
To
I mean, I'm
lose by
still in it.
two.
I'm still in it.
Yeah.
I'm only 2 games back from number 1, but I just need to get in the playoffs, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
By the way,
crazy because I beat the number 1 seed twice when they were number 1,
I
so
know
I
you
could at
got.
least hang that one.
Yeah, you were the Dolphins of old.
Yep.
You know, we
Right,
wouldn't
knocking off all these
win but
top
4
seeds.
games a year, but 2 of them would be against Super Bowl champions or
The
something.
Super Bowl champions,
Yeah,
right?
we'd show up and beat the best teams in the league, but couldn't win any of the other games.
Yep. Yep.
so let's move on to the snooze fest. Really, not much to
The
talk
snooze
here. We got
fest.
the 4-7 Chargers taking on the 2-9
Oh,
Patriots.
yes, that's a snooze fest.
For some reason, Belichick has always
Belichick.
had
He
Herbert
always
has
beat
always
them.
played his worst game
hmm
when he plays against
Yep.
Belichick.
That's
Always.
true. It is
Well,
true.
I'm gonna pick. I'm
I
gonna
think he
pick the
breaks that
Patriots to
streak.
win.
I want to pick the Patriots, but he could break the streak.
I think
Oh
I think the
God.
Patriots win because their defense seals the
Mm.
win. They're at home. The Chargers
Mhm.
are reeling. They're out of contention. They're not going
Oh
to no
shit, they are at
playoffs.
home out there, yeah, right?
And I think Bill Belichick figures a way to edge him out in a lower scoring game. And isn't Billy Zappi starting too? I bet you Billy
I don't
Zappi
know if
has
they
one
announced
hell
the
of.
starter yet.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
starting. So
Mhm.
Billy Zappi has a hell of a game just to tease Patriots fans and also hurt their draft position too. So that like this is a triple win for me. You know what I'm saying? So if they hurt their draft position a little bit by winning a game, I don't mind. So I'm picking the Patriots.
And by the way, I
Mhm.
said on Talk TMI Tuesday, my hot take is I think Belichick is going to either go to the Chargers or the Giants. And
Mm.
if he knows that he's gonna Bill Belichick is gonna get fired, what better way to fuck you the Patriots than to fuck up their draft position?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. The good point.
Right.
And also, what better way to show the Chargers that you should hire me than by
Mhm.
beating them?
Exactly.
So it's a double
Crypto, you
it's a
say the
double
Chargers or
entendre.
Patriots?
Mm.
What you got?
You Crypto.
I'm gonna go with the upset,
Chargers?
and that would actually be the Chargers upsetting the Patriots.
Nice. Nice.
That's an upset. I'm going with the upset special on that one. I say the
Damn,
Chargers pull it out. They eke
that
it out.
that
Oh,
that tells you how sorry
I
the
know I'm gonna
Chargers are.
get burnt. I know I'm
That
gonna
tells
get
you how
burned.
sorry the Chargers are when you're getting up when you're losing to a 2-9 team is beating a 2-9 team is an upset.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Shake?
Exactly.
Who are you taking,
I
Shake?
got the Patriots.
You got the
on this one.
Patriots?
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
got
cut
some.
into that lead, so it'll be you know what I'm saying? I gotta
Yeah, I hear it.
traction.
So real
Oh,
quick, Shake, I'm gonna
you're
take
gonna
this
cut into the lead.
as we're heading to 16 minutes in. I'm gonna take this chance to let everybody know to sign up for Patreon. Go to Patreon. Going to be doing some video breakdowns, all 22, and going to be having Johnny Sauces come back. You guys will get early exclusive
Johnny
content
Sauces.
through Patreon. You're going to want to sign up. Great way to support the program. Almost the only way to support the program now with the way things are. So, all right, Shake. Now that I've cut into that shameless plug.
No shameless plug. Hey, by the way,
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna make that a segment when in the week. That's gonna be the Patreon game of the week.
I like it.
That'll be next week. So
I like it. I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff on Patreon.
This is gonna be the Patreon game. Since you put it in here, this is the Patreon game of the week, which is a Super Bowl rematch.
Oh,
the Cardinals and Steelers. It is.
Yep.
Hey, it's a Super Bowl rematch.
not the Super Bowl rematch you thought I was talking about.
Right.
But it's a Super Bowl
exactly.
rematch.
Oh,
However,
bro,
it is Super Bowl.
you know
Matter
what?
of fact, Ben Roethlisberger will be starting, and I got a word that you know, your
I think
boy
you'll have a
coming
better
out of
chance than
the
Kenny Pickett.
broadcast booth is going to be he's going to be quarterback in charge at Cardinals.
That's funny.
Oh man, Kurt Warner is going to be on the sideline for the Cardinals. There you go.
So, man, it's hard because Cardinals are terrible. Kyler Murray is finally kind of getting it back together a little bit. They gotta win some football games, but it's against the Steelers. Steelers got a lot riding right now. I would be surprised if Mike Tomlin drops a game to a 2-9 Cardinals, who
2-10. I'm sorry, 2-10.
they're 2-10.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right.
The Cardinals are 2-10 right now?
Yeah, 2-10.
Jesus. So
They have a bye week?
Not yet. Apparently.
There you go.
I gotta say, I can't pick this upset, even though I could see it happening, because the Steelers are having problems of their own. Their offense is not clicking, and people are getting frustrated over there. They've had, I believe, they had their bye week this week, right? They just had their bye week, right?
No. They fired their offensive coordinator. They played
Canada. Yeah, they got rid of Matt Canada, and they got
they beat the Browns. I think they beat a team. I forgot who they beat, but
it was the Browns, I think. But
no, it was the Bengals.
The Bengals, yeah.
The Bengals, but, yeah. Of course, obviously Joe Burrow would have been there. They would have been.
But everybody gets that game where, like, hey, you fired the coach, and you know you're that side of the ball does a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has
score 50 points in this game.
I don't know, man.
They have
I can see the Steelers
explosion of points. They got all that pent up frustration of not being good on offense. This is that game. Mike Tomlin put his feet down, and they have a 50 burger.
Wow.
This game.
I'm gonna pick the Steelers to win, but I'm not gonna be surprised if I turn around and the Cardinals came up and upset the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I won't be surprised if I've seen that, but I'm gonna pick the Steelers to win.
Crypto.
Mike Tomlin is this will be one more game closer to him cementing his Hall of Fame, bravado as a coach to be able to coach any team to a winning record, regardless of who his quarterback is.
Yeah,
he inches one more step closer to that feat, regardless of who under center for him. It's like, well, you need Big Ben to win. Well, apparently he doesn't. He's about to have another winning record without him. So there you go.
From Big Ben to Little Hands.
To Little Hand, right? Exactly. So they'll find a way they'll pull this one out, and they'll have a statement game at home. They'll be able to get a Steel City something to root for.
What do you think, Shake?
So you going upset, Shake?
I agree with the Steelers. I got the Steelers. I think at the end of the day, I think Steelers is probably one of the. I think one
of the best franchises.
Well ran. Always the continuity is the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
That ain't no lie. They've got a good organization.
Yeah, definitely ridiculous,
bro. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
To even think that.
That's insane.
Dude,
man.
And since the 1970s, they've had only three head coaches in their franchise.
Yeah.
And all three of them have a Super Bowl ring.
Yep.
Right. And all three of them has got a little birdie each.
Yep.
You know?
Hell, I seen a thing today where David Tepper, he just bought the damn team. He's already on his third fucking coach.
Yep.
Third coach already?
Yeah.
Thought about the Commanders, right?
Yeah, no. Panthers.
You talking about the
Panthers. Oh yeah, that's
Panthers?
right. Oh my
I
God,
say
that
their coach.
guy's
So
the
Frank Reich is number
worst,
3. Shit.
dude. That guy is the worst. He's terrible. He's a
He
terrible
Yeah.
he
owner.
used to be the richest owner until obviously till the Waltons got it.
Yeah, Walmart people came in there and said, "Hold my
Came
beer."
in and
Mhm.
right. Came in and swooped up.
Nobody sells more crap than Walmart. Garbage.
Right.
Made
The
millions on
Walton family.
selling junk. Everything in
All
Walmart is
5 of his
single
kids,
use.
man.
Everything in
Right.
Walmart is single use only. It's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
It's
Pretty
it.
much.
Single use only.
Almost put Ace Hardware out of business. Or what's the other little small mom and
They
pop
put
joint that they
Kmart out
pretty
of
much almost
business.
got?
They put Kmart
Yeah,
out
they
of
they
business.
put Kmart out. Yep. And
Yep.
Sears couldn't save them. So yeah,
I miss
so
Kmart.
eventually they went under.
I miss Kmart too. They used to have a good
Yeah.
fishing section in Kmart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You go there and
And
get a lot of
remember the
good
super
tackle.
Kmarts when they tried to
Yep.
go super when they started putting
Yeah,
the super
you
Kmarts?
know why they went out of business, right? They started trying to fight back against Walmart by buying exclusive like stuff, and they got into
Yeah.
bed.
They
They
started
got
doing.
into bed with Martha Stewart and bought like exclusive Martha Stewart lines, and it just didn't do it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't work, and they lost so much money trying to get these exclusive deal products so
And
people would
remember,
go there, and it didn't
Mm-hmm.
work. That's what happened.
Damn.
and Sears tried to save them. Remember when they merged and bought them?
And it
Sears
their
merged them.
Sears
Yeah.
was going down anyhow. The only thing that kept Sears
Yeah.
afloat was Craftsman Tools. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It was the
The
only thing that
Craftsman
kept them
tools
Best
afloat.
tools.
and
Best
and
The
tools.
and
Man.
best damn tool.
and Maytag.
And Maytag, yeah, for a while there too. But Maytag pulled out, was like, nah, no more. And then Craftsman held on to the very end. They had like a lifetime deal with Craftsman. Now Craftsman's at fucking Home Depot. I've got all
At Home
Craftsman
Depot.
battery powered tools because of it. Thank goodness. Because no one
Right.
was going to
Yep.
The thing
Sears.
about Craftsman is, believe it or not, you could break a wrench and they'll replace that shit.
First of all, show me the
Yeah.
Craftsman wrench that breaks.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
that wrench?
exactly.
I've
Where's
never
that
seen it
wrench
happen,
at?
bro. Never seen it happen. Never seen it
Yeah, that
happen.
would be
Unless you're
that's a
doing
feat
something you're
in and
not
of itself,
supposed to.
right?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Show me that wrench.
Right.
That's a hell of a wrench. There's a hell of
Yeah.
power to break one of them.
Yeah, you must be doing some crazy shit. They're like, you tell you what, you break this bitch, you get a free one. Okay, you
Right.
break this, you get a free one because you did everything you could to break it, bro. That's it. You had to do that on purpose.
I was
Right.
impressed.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're impressed. They're like, here's
They
another
look
one.
at you
Try
and
to do it
say,
again.
"Oh man, here's
But
2 more."
here we go. The Colts,
The
6-5
Colts,
Colts versus 7. By the way, this
the
game
Titans
I'm
riding a
keeping an eye
horseman.
on only because if they win this
Ooh.
game, would it will will they get Titans think they have new life and
Mm.
try to play the Dolphins hard the following week because we got to play them next week.
Right.
I'm picking the Titans to win this game. How
Mhm.
about that? I think this is the another instance of
Right.
why Gardner Minshew isn't a starting quarterback, and he has a
Mhm.
Gardner Minshew second tier quarterback game. And I think
Mhm.
Derrick Henry finally wakes up and puts on a show
Yeah.
for the home crowd. And I think they show up in a big way to try to win some football against an opponent that is overachieving. Let's call it for what it is for the Colts. They're overachieving. And let's not forget, does Jonathan Taylor play? He just had surgery on his thumb. Is he going to play? I don't think so. So if Jonathan Taylor doesn't play and Derrick Henry wakes up in this game, Will Levis puts on a show, I think the Titans win this game. And I think it's only to breathe life into them for the absolute slaughtering
It
they're going to
definitely
take
will.
in Miami. You know what I'm saying? They better show up and win a game against the Colts, because what they don't want is to lose to the Colts, then get the shit beat out of them by Miami, and now somebody's losing their job. So that's what I think.
All right,
Titans beat the Colts.
I'm going the Colts on this one. What about you, Crypto?
I convinced Crypto.
I
I
say
could tell.
since I sense that the Colts, since they are playing for something, I'm going to go ahead and say Colts because they don't want to relinquish that 7th seed, and they got the Texans on their heels. So, because they're going to be battling each other for that last spot, or maybe even division. If the Jacksonville Jaguars can slide, they're only one game out of first place. The Colts against the Jaguars. Jaguars only got 7 wins. So basically, they're mathematically alive for the division. So they got more at stake. So I'm going to go Colts in this game.
All right, which
They
brings
still got
me
a shot.
To the Chef Jew special. We all know who Chef Jew is, man. He
Love
is
Chef.
he is a pillar of this community.
Yeah, he does got some good.
Look, it's the holiday season.
Cupcakes.
You got Christmas coming up. You got all these big events that you want to cater. You need catering. Well, let my man Chef Jew hook you up.
Let Chef Jew cook for you.
Yeah. Let Chef Jew cook for you. You got look at all these food, man. Look at this. All made from scratch. None of this shit is, you know what I mean? So let my man Chef Jew take care of the cooking so you could take care of your guests, man. This is the Chef Jew special. And the Chef Jew special is the 6-5 Broncos taking on the 6-5.
Wow. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game right here.
Yeah. That is the Chef Jew special for you.
This is a good game right here.
That's why I call it
definitely the Chef Jew.
What time is this
Finally
game?
there.
Is this game the same?
That's
it's a 1 o'clock
afternoon. Oh, it's a 1 o'clock. Okay.
It's a 1 o'clock game. Or the Dolphins are playing at 1, right?
Yeah, but I do that game last.
I know. I'm just checking because I want to watch this game, but I can't. I might have to go back and watch it. To me, this is a good game right here.
Game, but it's not in Denver, so that's probably why.
This is a good game right here. Man.
Look, at the end of the day, look, I said I've been saying this a lot. You got to give the Broncos a credit. After getting their ass kicked by 70 points hung up on them, most teams dissolve. Sean Payton is turning this team around, man.
He is. And you listen, they're getting credit, and they should. That's a turnaround from, I want to say they were 2-4, right? Haven't they been on like a 4-game winning streak? Something stupid like
yeah.
Maybe they were 2 and 3
out of 5 or something like that.
4 out of 5. I mean, it's really good. It's very good what they're doing. God, I want to pick the Broncos. I think they continue. But the Texans with CJ Stroud, they did just lose an offensive lineman for the year.
Actually, they won 6 in a row.
They won 6 in a row. That's what it was. I thought it was 4, but yeah, look, they've won 6 in a row. I'm gonna pick the Texans to win, because I think 6 in a row is great. I think the Texans do win this game at home. CJ Stroud is on a tear, probably going to be offensive rookie of the year, and well deservingly. I mean, who's doing a better job as an offensive rookie than him right now? I don't know. We could think of Bijan Robinson or Jahmyr Gibbs, but CJ Stroud to me is taking a team that nobody would have ever thought.
In the lead. He's in the pole position.
Yeah, right, nobody would have ever thought the I personally was like, yeah, this is a Texans build year. We're gonna watch this young quarterback get beat up. They're gonna win 6 games all year. No, they're in contention.
No, I have to say, Cap, that was my surprise team. I picked them to make the playoffs.
Really? Wow.
That was a brand new team. I always say a brand new team makes to the playoffs every year in each conference. The Texas was my pick for the AFC.
A rookie quarterback. A rookie quarterback. He's throwing for 3,200 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. And by the way, Russell Wilson, he has 2,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Russell Wilson takes care of the ball.
Yeah, but
he's been protecting the ball. And that 4 interceptions came in the first half of our game almost, it seemed. That's the only time he was making mistakes.
Well, since that game, they've put it together. But, you know, to me, they lean heavily on that run game in Denver. And they should. They've got some good running backs. Perrine does a good job in relief. Javonte Williams is fully healthy again. He's going to be getting a massive amount of workload. But I think the Texans win in a nail biter. at home.
Yeah.
And I think it's this is a game. It's like 31-30 or something like that. This is gonna be a fireworks show. I would love to watch this
Fireworks.
football game. Yeah, I really
Yeah,
think so.
me
It's gonna be
too.
a fireworks show
I
because
ain't gonna be
both
able to
these
watch it.
teams.
I'm gonna be freezing in the cold.
The
Yeah.
Broncos, a team that was on trending up after a bad start. The
Mm.
Texans, who have just continued to put good things together, even when they lose, it's still close. I think this a coin flip
Yeah.
between these two teams that are both with the same exact record as 6-5. I'm going to take the Texans though. This is my roll of the dice because the Broncos would probably be the better bet, but I think because they've rattled off 6 straight, this is where they lose one. So I'm picking the Texans to take it from them.
All right, and the reason I'm picking up Denver was I'm saying Denver is because last week they kind of I don't know. I think that they should have won the Jaguars. The Jaguars game, they slipped up. They're going to be slipped. They're starting to slip up a little bit. You know what I mean?
The Texans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually think they was
I
robbed.
I felt like
Jaguars
they
game,
got
to be
robbed
honest
in that
with you.
game. Yeah, I felt like they
Them
got
pass
robbed in that
interference
game.
calls were brutal
That's why
against them. That should have never happened.
I thought
Trevor Lawrence
that's
was
why
getting
I'm
helped along in that game,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was just so.
and
It was
and
just
and
so
remember
unfair. It was so hard for Texas to overcome that. It was
remember
ridiculous.
too that when the NFL has egregiously bad calls, they always help that team out the next week. So I'm telling you, Texans gonna win this game.
Yeah, it'll be payback with the officials. I agree.
So who you got?
They're not gonna let the Texans lose the home game, especially if it's close. If we see something mysteriously happen,
So you got
just
the
to say, okay,
Texans. You got
we'll
the
give
Texans
you.
crypto.
Yeah, I'm saying that CJ bounces back and he leads his team to a win. They're also in the contention. It's a 3-team race between them, the Colts, and the Jaguars. So they have to keep pace, and I think they do it this week. And if they win, they actually will flip the Colts even in that one. If the Colts were to drop that game, but yeah, I'm gonna say Texans bounce back with
And
a
the
home
AFC
win.
South staying
Yep,
competitive.
they're staying competitive. You see, the thing about that Jaguars game, had they won, that would have completed the sweep, and they will be sole place by themselves. And the league just didn't want to have that kind of
Yep,
success for
they
up and
want to
coming Texas that
have
way.
them running. They want to have them running
Right.
neck and neck the final 2 weeks, or that last week of football. How many teams depend on either winning their game or someone else losing their game? How that board changes 10 times that last week
That
for
last
who's
week
in
is
those.
changing.
They love it,
Hmm.
bro, and the betting that goes on because of that is crazy. Because fans are in it. They're like, hey. Texans win today and the Jaguars lose, we're in the freaking AFC South champion seat. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
there's a lot of betting that goes on in that stuff. You're right, Crypto.
Yep.
Don't forget what the end goal is, Crypto.
Right.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna ride with Denver.
You're gonna ride?
Yeah,
You on
yeah.
the
Let's ride.
ride?
You saying let's ride?
Riding
Let's
the
ride.
Bronco. You
You
riding
riding
the
the
Bronco?
Bronco? Yeah, you
Mhm.
is.
Not the 1994 Bronco. Just don't let the California Highway Patrol see you riding the Bronco.
Not the white Bronco.
The
Pull
white
over.
Bronco.
Uh,
Oh
Oh
man,
man,
Man, Bronco
shaking
had a
that white
real
Bronco.
great Bronco had an amazing truck, an amazing deal, and that one thing ruined it for everybody. Nobody wanted
Ruined it for
Broncos for
everybody.
and now
Exactly.
everybody
They
now
said
they're
we're
hard to
gonna stop
find.
making them. Right.
Yep.
It's like us sit for this production. We ain't making these no more. I
Yep.
was like, damn,
And that's a
that
great
one
vehicle.
chase did it. It
Yep.
is. Yep. It
It was
was a
so good
solid
they made the
vehicle.
Bronco 2. Remember? They had the Bronco 2. It was like a smaller
Yeah,
little
the Bronco
version of it. It
2.
was like the first ever friggin' all utility
Yeah.
sports vehicle or whatever the hell it is. It's pretty good. All right, Shake,
Yeah.
what do we got
Bronco
next? That
2.
was a good Chef Juice special.
yeah, it was.
It
Nine,
is.
nine,
That's
eight.
a
We
good
got the
one.
8-3 Lions versus the 5-6 Saints. I don't really need to get into that one. I'm getting the Lions on that one.
I'm taking the Lions too. Bounce back game for the Lions, who had a piss poor
Yeah, they
performance.
bounced back.
They had a
A
piss
bad
poor
outing against
performance.
the
Oh
freaking
my god,
Packers.
the Packers. It was
They
ugly.
undressed
Oh.
them. Jordan Love undressed them boys, and they coming back. I
I don't
think
know
they can
what
beat the
happened. Like
Saints.
it just seemed like the Lions were in their head or something, dude. Like
Yeah.
That was the worst performance I've seen from the Lions.
And it was
all
back-to-back
year.
weeks because they should have lost to Chicago. They
Yeah,
overcame their turnovers.
Mhm.
The
Here's
end of
the
the
thing
game.
too. Dan Campbell was coming back home because he was the assistant head coach for some years.
Ooh.
Yes, he was assistant.
Good call.
Yeah.
Revenge game?
Since
Not really
revenge game.
revenge, but
No.
kind of like a homecoming.
yeah, that'll work.
Say a
Yeah,
homecoming.
because the Saints is the reason they got the he kind of helped them build up.
We
his
went there
resume
with
or
Sean
whatever.
Payton after as a assistant head coach. After
Yeah.
the Dolphins let him go when he was the interim head coach, and we hired a new head coach. I believe Adam Gase was who we hired.
Adam Gase.
And Adam Gase brought in his whole personnel and got rid of him. Honestly, I would have rather rode the roller coaster with Dan Campbell. I would have rather rode the roller coaster with Dan Campbell than have the fucking Adam Gase era. God.
Yeah.
The Broncos traded for Sean Payne. We need to call the Saints. Hey, listen, we'll trade you a 3rd-round draft pick, and you give us back Darren Rizzi, fuckers.
God, I want Darren Rizzi back, dude. I need that special. That guy was the best special teams coach we ever had, bro. He was the best. I love that guy. You're right.
Yeah.
We should get him back. Get rid of Crossman. Sick of Crossman. So
We'll
yeah, I think
we'll give you Crossman and
Brandon Jones.
Brandon
give us
Jones,
Alvin Kamara. You give us Alvin Kamara.
And we'll give you yeah,
all
man.
right, so Lions for all three of us.
We need Lions. All right, and here's another snooze fest. By the way, I'm warning you now. There's gonna be some snooze fest here.
That's all right. Let's rattle them off.
5 and 6 Falcons taking on the 4 and 7 Jets.
I picked the Jets. I think the Jets defense can hold that Falcons offense. All they got to do.
That's what you're thinking.
Falcons suck, bro.
Yeah.
I'd say the Jets.
I say the Jets bounce back in this one.
Yeah,
they got a terrible offense, but I think the Jets bounce back and get them at home.
I'm gonna take the Falcons so they could lose because every time I bet against them, they win. So fuck them.
Yeah. Right.
Next?
I got you.
What's next?
That's a good one.
After that is the one. It keeps getting better. The one in Panthers taking on the 4 and 7, which by the way, they fired.
Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, the Panthers fired their coach.
Yeah.
Panthers win this game.
Is when you get rejuvenated.
Panthers win this game. I'm picking the Panthers to win. Bro, I need to find out what the bet is on that. I might take the Panthers plus the money line right there. Because they'll win on the road against the Bucks, division opponent, the full nines. Like, let's go.
And
I think the Panthers win this game.
This is when they make a mathematical and probable turnaround to go from 1-10 to 7-10 and win the division. You heard it here first on Insomnia. I might be sleeping, but this division is so bad that this 1-10 team is mathematically alive. They turn it around here, folks.
They start with a win against the Bucks, as we just predicted that the Saints lose too. So yeah, you're right. They could still be alive.
There you go.
Right now, when this goes on live, they're like, it's gonna be like when this airs live, it's gonna be like what 3:40 in the morning. They're like, did he say what we just thought he said?
Yeah, that's it. Someone's gonna wake right the fuck up. Somebody gonna wake right up.
They gonna wake up on that one. They're gonna like, did he just say that?
Right.
That would be a bet of a lifetime. Imagine the odds on that. If I place $100 bet on the Panthers winning the division at this point of the season.
Oh my God!
How much money would I actually win with that kind of a bet? That's got to be like 100,000 grand right there.
By the way,
it's got to be a lot.
They're giving Carolina has 190, and Tampa Bay is minus 230.
So they're plus 190 on Tampa. So that's what you want to, or on the Panthers. That's what you want to take. What's the spread? How many points are they giving them? It'll say like minus 3.5.
Is like 37 to 110. 37 points.
That's the total point That's the point total. So they don't even think they're going to score a lot of touchdowns in this game. Probably not. So probably like a 17 to 20 game. That'll be right at right under that 37.
Right.
All right.
It could be a
over under
shootout
15
or
and a half, I guess. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I'd have to see exactly what you're looking at. Don't worry about it. But
Yeah.
I would say I'm taking the Panthers to win this game. What are you taking, Shake?
yeah.
I'm you know what? You know how you were talking about the Panthers. I'm not Panthers. Seahawks having buyer's remorse.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? Damn, I forgot what the
Baker Mayfield.
No. The GM for
the GM for the Panthers,
for the Buccaneers. I know his name, but anyway, I'm sure he has buyer's remorse for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Nah, because Baker Mayfield is on a cheaper contract, and it's not like a big contract or anything. He's a placeholder. They know that. They're not, and they're trying to get their books back in order after paying Brady and doing everything and winning a Super Bowl. They're still paying on money right now. Brady's still cutting a check out of that building right now. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rob Gronkowski's still cutting a check in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to clear up their cap. They paid Vita Vey. They got Mike Evans on the books. They got all these other guys on the books. They're trying to clear up cap, and it starts with getting a sub-tier quarterback and letting him ride out the season. Something I thought the Seahawks were doing, but they're not. They're trying to do something else, which is stupid, and it's going to bite them in the ass in the end.
At the end of the day, man, the Buccaneers fans got to see their freaking team win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did. They could deal with it.
Yep, they did.
They can deal with it.
Yeah, they did it in this century too. Actually,
they just did it freaking a couple of years ago, dude. Brady was fucking winning it a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
In 2002.
Yep. So twice this century. David seen it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Where's my Super Bowl at? Damn it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still waiting on mine in this century.
50 years.
I'll tell you what, just give me like 2 Super Bowls over the next 5 years, and I'll be content.
And the time they won 2 Super Bowls, we haven't won a fucking playoff game.
Yeah, no, I don't care about winning playoff games. I want 2 Super Bowls in the next 5 years. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
I'll be so fucking happy. I'll talk shit on everybody for my entire life. I've already.
And they can't say it was just Brady, because Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl with that franchise.
Thank
you.
you.
There you go.
Yep.
You know.
So who's got the Panthers too, or what?
Yeah, Crypto said the Panthers are going to win the division.
Yeah, this is they make the turnaround. They're winning the division. That's a bold take, hot take on Insomnia.
Hey, by the way,
Panthers storm back to win the division.
Speaking of which,
crazy.
You remember this?
That would be crazy.
Remember 2000? Remember the 2002 defense, the 2000 Super Bowl. The defense won that Super Bowl, and I think the same thing with the Brady Super Bowl. They had no answers for that defense. Patrick Mahomes couldn't do shit.
Oh, dude, that defense was the Vita Vey was a monster in that game. He was just tearing everybody up. That's why he got that contract. So, who you got, Shake?
I'm gonna say the Panthers for all the reasons you spouted off.
All right, we're all riding on this Panthers train. Let's do this.
And not to mention freaking Buccaneers, man. I don't believe in Baker Mayfield. Sorry. By the way, and here's the other.
You don't believe in the Baker? You don't believe in the Baker? What about the cook?
No,
I believe in the chef.
You believe in the chef?
Speaking of cook, I'm glad Crypto. What a perfect way to segue for the Cooking Folk Game of the Week.
Oh, Cooking Folk Game of the Week.
Cooking Folk Game of the Week.
That's right. If you click on the link and you go to the Finn's Tailgate website, you get you one of these bad boys. Hey, just ask our girl Nene right here. She got her own cooking. Look at that
Cooking Folk
beautiful apron.
Wearing the Cooking Folk apron.
Dinner with that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that is the now. With no further ado, the Cooking Folk Game of the Week is the 8-3 49ers taking on the 10-1 Eagles.
Wow, this is gonna be a game right here.
Rematch.
So
they got a championship rematch. Who
I
was last year's championship game?
I am going to take
The Bengals?
the 49ers. The
It was-
49ers
okay,
go
it was.
into the Eagles' house. The refs do not play favoritism with the Eagles at home for the first time all season, because the reality is that the Eagles can drop this game and it not matter. They're 10-1. They've got a 2-game lead on everybody in their entirety of the conference. Everyone else is 8-3 right now. So they drop one and they're 10-2, and the Niners are now 9-3. Changes the whole landscape, especially with the Niners at 9-3, and I think the Lions win as well. They'll be 9-3. So now there's can the Eagles lose the number 1 spot, and they'll have that whole narrative to carry on with. So I think the Eagles lose this game. I think the Niners defense comes up. Tush Push still remains undefeated, but it's not going to matter because I think Deebo Samuel goes off and Brock Purdy puts up 300 plus yards and 2 touchdowns, and everybody just, handles their business and they just grind out a win. And a slugfest. This is going to be a slugfest. NFC football at its best between these two teams right here.
Just like, I say the 49ers lose this battle, but I think they're going to win the war when they meet in the playoffs. I'm going 49ers on this one. I mean the Eagles. Yeah. You said 49ers, right?
I did. Yeah. I picked the Niners to win.
Okay.
But I pick it for the opposite reasons too, because the Niners will lose the war. They'll win this battle, but the Eagles will win the war.
Okay.
Eagles are going to go to the Super Bowl again.
Going the opposite. Okay, y'all just swapping the battle war again of regular season versus playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I say the Eagles win the battle and the war. They will win this battle in not so dramatic fashion. This is going to be emphatic, where the Niners get brought down to earth, and the Eagles soar to victory, making Jalen Hurts not other than shatter the record on his 15 straight game with beating a team with a winning record. So he'll make it 16 straight in this matchup. So I think the Niners get brought back. They'll still win their division. They'll still be second in the conference. So they'll have that to go back, to fly back to the West Coast on and say, well, we got our division, fellas. We'll be in second place.
Well, not really, because the
they'll
Lions
have a
could be
moral
in second.
victory.
The Lions could be in second, though. Lions are going to win.
The Lions could be in. Yeah, the Lions can be in second.
Lions
But
will be
didn't they play
9-3.
the Lions? They didn't. I thought they played the Lions. So okay.
Doesn't
so
matter
they'll
if
be
the
in
Lions
third.
are 9-3 and the Niners are 8-4. Lions are above them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they can battle it out. But I think the Eagles win both. They'll be in the Super Bowl for a rematch with us, and then they'll
we'll
beat
get to
the
watch
Niners
Tua
and the pesky.
beat them on the biggest stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a chance to see Tua beat them on the biggest stage.
Man, that'd be crazy.
So that's the battle that they beat us in, but we'll win that war.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm right there with you on that one, Crypto.
I think they win both of the battles and wars against the Niners. The Niners are just that pesky little team. They like that little gnat, that little fly that keeps coming up and landing on you after you keep swiping them away, and they'll come buzz and land on your leg, and then like, God damn it, this fly. That's what the Niners
can't get rid of them.
Right, you just can't get rid of them. They're just like the little pesky little fly that keep landing on your leg in the summertime. Yeah.
All
Man,
right.
that's gonna be a good game though. That's gonna be a good one though. Is that prime time? When is that game? Is that a night game?
It's a 4:00 game, I believe.
Oh damn, 4:00. They got treated to a 4:00 special. Shit. I know they mad. I know their fan base is angry. Shit.
So Rams versus the Browns.
Ooh, good one.
I'm picking
But
the
damn, the
Rams.
Rams are coming back. They
Rams
have
are coming
resurged.
back. They're trying to get in the
Yep.
playoffs. NFC is weak,
Right.
and the Browns are for the taking right now. They they're having their struggles with their backup quarterback situation, and I think the Rams can edge it out. I think Sean McVay just outcoaches them on offense and keeps their defense from flying around, and they win this game. I picked the
That's what
Rams.
scares me about this game. The Rams got a top-ranked defense. I mean, the Browns do, but dude, can they put up enough offense to make this a 21-17 game type game? And that rookie, he's going for the record. He's actually going for Jalen Waddle's catch record. So I don't know.
You talking about the Samoan?
Man, this is yeah, the Samoan. He's going for the record. But I can't believe that this game is like this because the Rams are in the hunt. I think they're still in the hunt for that 7 seed. I'm leaning Rams at home, but the Rams don't really have home field like that, like because the fans are kind of like all over the place. That Browns defense, though, they just got that kind of defense that can. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm going.
Yeah,
with
Rams are in the 9th spot right now for the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm taking Rams.
The Rams in the 9th. Yeah, they can make a push for that last spot. I think I might go. Oh God, the Browns, bro, because they did win a big road game early in the season against a good team, though. And they're the 6th seed right now, so they got a lot on the line in this game. I got bitten by the Browns last week. They've been treating me bad. I'm gonna go for the shit. I'm gonna go tie.
You're gonna go for that.
No.
Oh God. Oh, I gotta actually. Oh God. And it's probably going to end in a tie too. So screw it. I know I'm screwed up. I'm gonna go Rams. I know I lost that one, but hell, I'm gonna go Rams at home. What the heck? I think they have enough. I think Matthew Stafford has enough offense to score.
Well, Matthew Stafford isn't. I thought it was Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Hold on.
Is Matthew Stafford back?
Are you right? Yeah, I thought
Hold
Stafford
on.
was back. If he's not playing, then I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I might change too.
Yeah. Wait a minute. When did he get injured? I ain't been paying attention to the Browns.
By the way, Josh Allen is the next Carson Wentz.
That's what I heard.
Yes, he is. That's what I heard. You're right. What's the injury report look like? You got it up, Shake?
I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah. I thought he was back already. I thought he.
You know what though?
If he's out,
they beat the
Browns.
Cardinals, so it's really not like a big feat if you want to be real last week. So let's see.
They didn't. You're right. But see, the Browns, they played tough. They actually did beat the Ravens. Remember, one of the Browns wins were against the Ravens.
Let's see.
I mean,
they beat a good team. Matter of fact, they handed San Francisco one of their losses.
Matthew Stafford is back. Yeah, he was the quarterback.
Yeah, Stafford's playing. Yeah, Stafford's playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking the Rams.
Yeah, I thought he was. Okay, I thought he'd have enough offense.
Who you picking?
If he wasn't,
Jake?
I'm definitely not picking the Rams.
Yeah, me neither. Who you picking, Shake?
I'm the same thing. Matthew Stafford. Matt is back. Back again.
Right. Back again. Right. Yeah, if he wasn't playing, I would be picking the Browns.
Who's next, Shake?
Makes a big difference.
Who's next?
All right, we got the Chiefs and the Packers.
The chefs and the packing crew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the Packers are trying to make us a turnaround too. They made a big game against the Chargers last week. And they beat the division champions in back-to-back weeks. 2 big road victories for them. You know,
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm not gonna play with this.
Stat? You said that they're undefeated against the West at home.
That was the stat.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I'm going Packers.
Yes, they were. They would. That is a crazy stat.
That's
They're
a nuts.
undefeated at home against the West.
That's a really good stat, but I am going to still take the Chiefs. The Chiefs are playing for number one. The Ravens, I believe, sit at number one right now. That ain't gonna continue.
They
Chiefs
do.
gotta win. Packers
They got to keep up. Yeah, it is
Packers
December,
do
but
get some
goddamn it.
extra rest though, having the Thursday
Mm,
night football game to then be at home. And you know it's
mm.
gonna be cold there, but that ain't gonna matter to the Chiefs. They're used
No,
to
no, the
playing in
weather don't
blizzards.
bother either team.
But
Neither team is affected by weather.
I gotta think the Chiefs win this game, bro. If the
Weather's not a
Packers
problem.
listen,
Yeah.
the way I look at it is that the Chiefs should win this game, but if they lose, that's only good news for us
Hell
as
yeah.
Dolphins fans. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
That
is.
puts us over them if we win this week, which I expect us to, with 9 wins. So
Right.
that would be crazy. And then, I mean,
Yeah,
damn,
they do have to keep up.
that would
It
be
is a lot at
nuts.
stake for them. For both teams, a
And
lot at stake.
yes, because
And
the
I'm sure this
Packers
is
are
a Super
Even the
Bowl
technically still in the
Packers.
hunt. They're still in the hunt in the
Mhm.
NFC.
They are. Yeah, they are. They're in the hunt. They I think they're the 8th or 9th seed or 10th seed.
Doesn't matter. They're all just a
Yeah.
mixed mosh. Everybody's got 4,
They
5,
mixed
and
up.
6
They'll still have a
wins.
shot by week 18. They'll still have a
Everybody's
shot.
got 4, 5, and
But the
6
thing
wins over
is,
in the NFC and are all still in
like
it.
you said, the Chiefs do. They want to fall behind us, even though they beat us. I'm gonna go Chiefs, but I'm giving Shake Money a shot. I'm in the Christmas spirit, you know. So I'm going Santa Claus. I'm gonna let Shake beat me on this game. So I'm gonna
You're
go
letting
Chiefs.
Shake beat you by picking the Packers at 5 and 6 to beat the fucking Super Bowl Chiefs. Just so you know, that's not really Christmas caroly, but all right, go ahead. Okay, just saying.
I'm letting,
Yeah.
I'm letting them. I'm giving them. I'm serving them up one on this one. So I'm gonna go Chiefs. So I can serve them up one.
Crypto's like, stop being
I,
screwed.
I,
I'm
all
being
right,
super. I'm gonna be super magnanimous and take the Chiefs to win football.
Mhm.
in this game.
All right,
I'm in the
Right.
Christmas spirit, man.
that
I
sounds
gotta
like
give
it.
Shake Buddy a good one. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
We got the cat
I know he
fight
got
here.
the Packers.
Oh, cat
Yep.
fight. I like that. Bengals and Jaguars.
Yep, the cat
In
fight
real
game.
life, a
Yep.
Bengal would destroy a Jaguar. That's just a
Yeah, they will.
fact. Bengals are the
Yeah,
biggest of the tigers outside of
exactly.
lions, and
The
they're
biggest of the big
massive as
cats.
hell. They're
Right.
huge. And Jaguars are small and they live in trees and bullshit like that. They're not, I mean, they're fast, but
Right.
Bengal would destroy it. But in this fight in Jacksonville, 8-3
Yeah.
Jaguars, the Bengals lost Joe
Mhm.
Burrow. That other guy that they had play quarterback, I can't remember his
Mhm.
name, even though he's starting on my fantasy this week because I have no quarterback. I think he'll do well. I could see, you know what? Damn, kind of talking myself out of this right now. I'm
It's
taking
in
the
Jacksonville,
Bengals.
so
I know, but Jacksonville's a team that could show up and beat damn near anybody. But they're also a team that for some reason you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this? They're just not on the same page
Mhm.
on offense and on defense sometimes, and they just look terrible. I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win it just because.
Oh,
Fuck it.
okay.
Bengals win this game.
Damn.
mhm.
You gonna go with the big cat?
I'm going with the big
little
cat.
cat. I'm gonna go with the little cat in this one. I
Me
think the
too.
referees continue to help out the Jaguars, and the little cat gets to keep scratching for this week.
Yeah, unfortunately, if this would have been a good game of Burrow, but you know what I mean.
If it was
Yeah.
Burrow, yeah, it would have been a much better matchup. I'd be inclined to pick the Bengals. But yeah, their offense has tough time moving the ball
Burrow's
without them.
done.
But yeah.
Listen, Burrow was shitty all year until he had 2 good games back to back and then got injured. Burrow had a bad year this year. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But he was injured all year, playing through injury, and then finally went out with injury. So I'm going to take the Bengals to win because the Bengals have been winning despite Burrow all year. And the Jaguars got lucky against a division opponent last week, and that ain't gonna continue. Bengals gonna win this game. Come from a harder division. Come from a harder football team.
Upset.
Jaguars have had it easy beating up on the dredges of the AFC South, and now they're gonna find the Bengals who wanna win. They're gonna win. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Shake?
I got the Jags as well.
All right.
He's got the baby cats.
Yes.
The
Big
water cats.
I think one Bengal could beat up 2 Jaguars all day.
The
By the
baby
way, one
cats.
thing,
Don't underestimate the baby cats, man.
One thing about I'm sure your mic does the same thing. One thing I like about this mic, you would think that with the light being on, the when lights get hot, these things stay cool as hell.
Yeah, no, they never get hot. Never get hot.
Oh, they don't?
Nope,
Okay,
never.
it's one of them. It's probably LED. LED
yeah,
bulb.
it's just one little
Probably
LED light with like frost around it, so it picks up real nice. I like that it's got.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's a low energy light. It's low energy.
You hear it
It's
pop
like-
when you
it's
touch,
like
but
Jeb-
if you
It's low energy like Jeb Bush. It's low energy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very nice, very nice, very nice.
When I'm talking and when I'm not going to be talking.
Exactly, and I don't have to worry about slipping up on the mic because it's not lit up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could do
gotta get one of them
this
light ones.
and think that I'm off mic, but I'm not. You know,
Mhm.
the mute button on the screen is cool, but I know I'm off if this. So
Yeah,
The lights out.
yeah, because my other mic had the same feature. You touch the top mute, but I didn't know sometimes if I was on mute or not because
yeah, yep, the light really helps indicate whether you're on or off, which is fucking awesome.
So
And if,
anyway,
like,
let's get to
Cool.
the new T.F.T.G Patreon game of the week. Hit them with the website one more time.
Oh, hold on here. I'll put it in.
Yep.
I'll put it in there. Hold on.
The Patreon.
Try to put it on in
Smash
the
the
Insomnia
Patreon.
banner.
Yeah.
Henry Cap. Put in the Insomnia banner. There you go.
Well, look, I just did it right here. Boom.
Okay.
TFTG Game of the Week, patreon.com/TFTG. If you just go to patreon.com and do TFTG or the Fins Tailgate, it's going to find it every time. But that's the way to go. You can do either patreon/TFTG.com or patreon.com/TFTG. There's multiple ways. Once you're on Patreon, you can find us very easily. So what's the game of the week? It's obviously the Dolphins game, right?
Dolphins versus the Commandos.
I mean, I'm picking the Dolphins to win. Even if I was just randomly not a fan of either of these teams and picking unbiasedly, I would pick the Dolphins. Dolphins are on the up. The Commanders are on the down. Commanders reeling all over the place. They do put up a lot of points, and Howell does throw the ball all over the place. That is not the recipe for success against this Miami Dolphins defense currently, with Xavier Howard and now a healthy Jalen Ramsey being back there, throwing the ball all over the place with, living and dying by that sword. Well, you'll die by that sword against these Dolphins. So I think the Dolphins obliterate them. I think we obliterate them.
And they both had the long the benefit. They played Thursday, so they had one more day of rest than we do.
They do, yeah. Both of these teams have been well rested for this game. But as you've seen, the Commanders on Thursday, they look terrible. You know what I'm saying? They had no shot. They got just outclassed the entire game. It was
maybe
it
they were
Dallas?
saving it for us. I don't know.
No, they got nothing left in the tank. The coach they hate. There's speculation of trading for Bill Belichick. Everyone in that building knows change is coming. That's why Sam Howell is doing what he's doing, slinging the rock. This is a chance for Sam Howell to put something on tape for himself to say, hey, I'm worthy at least staying the quarterback for the Commanders for the next regime, or any other team that's going to be out there that's interested in a guy to build around, it's
For
me.
Belichick being his coach.
I don't think Belichick
No.
would keep him. Belichick would move. I don't know. I kind of like what Shake's saying about Belichick going to the Chargers. That is a fucking interesting take, Shake. But to me, the Dolphins win 34-13 or 10, something stupid like that. I don't know, maybe 17.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where, they get a late touchdown late in the game to, beat the spread or something like that. So, but the Dolphins win by 2.5 scores all day.
Here's the thing too about people know. Look, I understand. That Justin Herbert has been looking the best, but every week it seems like they put the game on his back. With Belichick, he's gonna be like, just don't lose this game. You don't have to fucking outscore the team now anymore. Just get enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With the defense we're gonna be playing, you don't need too many to be outscoring everybody every week. Just get 17 points, 20 points, and we'll be fine. You know what I mean?
How many times did I see Belichick? I mean, listen, Brady forever. You'd be like, oh, don't score too quickly because Brady could race down there and score and win the game, and he did. But that didn't happen until later in his career. Once he got into like his late 20s and early 30s. Early on, when they won Super Bowls, it was the defense he leaned on, and he can build defenses. He's a special teams coach. You're right; it would be a dangerous thing. So.
Plus, they have the weapons.
That would be a hell of a comp.
Could you imagine
got the weapons for him? Yeah.
Think about that division.
He would turn them around.
Think about that division. It would have 3 Super Bowl winning head coaches in one division with Sean Payton, the Big Tuna, and Belichick. That would be nuts, bro. That would be nuts. Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, and Sean Payton all in the same division.
All in one same division, yeah.
Then the Raiders got no shot. The Raiders should pick up stakes and go back to Oakland, bro. They should just get out of here, dude. They got no shot.
That'd be crazy because you're talking about the Super Bowl appearances. That's like 16 Super Bowl appearances in the last decade, 20 years. Both of them account for more than 60% of the Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah,
those 3 coaches alone.
Yeah, if you're being real, if you go, hey, Sean Payton, Bill Belichick, and fucking Andy Reid. So since
that's more than 60% right
since
there.
1999, these guys have been in the Super Bowl more times than anybody else.
Anybody else, right?
Yeah.
The Raiders would just be so sad. They'd be like, "Oh, what do we do? Where do we go from here?"
Dolphins win, obviously.
Well, if you think about the AFC South, AFC South only has 1 Super Bowl between all 4 of them, which is the Colts.
Yeah.
Texans don't have one,
and that coach
Jaguars
is not
don't
even
have
coaching
one,
anymore.
and Titans don't have one.
Right. They was 1 inch away from one. Literally 1 inch away from a Super Bowl champion. If that football would have been 6 inches longer, or his arms would have been a foot longer, they would have won.
Hey, by the way, Cap, check this out. Me and Crypto came to this conclusion one episode in Insomnia. We're talking about the AFC East, okay? This is the AFC East as currently constructed. Without, we're not talking the Colts, okay? Every team in the AFC East as currently constructed reached the pinnacle of their franchise when the quarterback wore the number 12. The Jets won their Super Bowl with the guy with the pantyhose, Joe Namath, wore 12. The Bills went to the 4 Super Bowls with Jim Kelly, wore 12. We went undefeated and won 2 Super Bowls with Bob Greasy, wore 12, and Patriots.
Yeah, Brady, 12. Huh. Also, if you think about it too, Aaron Rodgers wears 12. 12 is a lucky number for your quarterback.
That's a number.
Maybe 2.
So maybe Tua needs to add the 2 to the end of his number.
Yeah, maybe.
You got an unretired 12 and put Tua needs to wear that number now.
I don't think 12 is retired. I don't think 12 is retired.
Bob Greasy's. Bob Greasy.
It
They
is.
retired.
It
Yeah.
is.
There's
Fuck.
three.
It's
There's
retired,
three.
yeah.
There's three
Well,
official
then we'll
numbers.
never
Yeah,
win
right.
one now, boys. We're never gonna win one now. Fuck.
Right. That's what I'm saying. God damn it.
Zach Thomas and 99 aren't they're not officially retired, but there's three numbers.
Nobody
that are
ever
officially
wears it.
retired. Is
Nobody
Marino?
wears 54.
Yep.
No.
Nobody ever wears 54 and nobody ever wears 99. They just don't do it. They don't disrespect them.
Yeah, so the three
Right.
official numbers that are retired in Miami are 12, 13, and 39.
Makes sense.
Officially retired.
Makes sense.
Right.
39, such a number people wouldn't really want, but they would want it because of Zonk. So it's funny that's like, yeah, we'll learn it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's retired. A number that people running. I've seen people have it, but they lose it right away. Is Ricky Williams? They don't keep it that long. Number 34.
Yeah, they don't really. Not a lot of
34.
people.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Number 12. That kind of that number in this division and the success with that number is insane. How the coincidence of that one
Yeah,
number.
that's nuts. That's
That
nuts.
is insane.
It's nuts. I never
Bro,
even thought about that.
man. Yeah, that is insane. And I
I would have never even thought that, man. That's good. That's good look by you boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
That's what happens when you have insomnia. You think of shit like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you start thinking out the box.
Right. Here's the insomnia question for everybody that's listening or everybody that's up 3 a.m, whatever time zone. This is a risk assessment question of how much risk do you tolerate? Just in general. Would you flip a coin if it was heads, you get $1 billion, or tails, you die instantly?
No, because I don't want to die.
There you go. That tells you right there the value, what you value the most. If that question doesn't tell you what values the most, because if you say you're going to flip that chance, then you don't value life over money. If you
I
don't, like
value
you
life
just said,
over
Captain, you value life over money.
Yeah, buddy. What do you mean?
If you
Like
don't, a
First
50%
of all-
probability, you just die instantly. No, I'm not
not
taking
that I
that
don't.
shot.
Not that I
Even though the
don't
$1
want
billion
to.
is on the other end now, but
Yeah, and
you
but
talk
but
about
then
just drop dead if it falls tails. Nah.
yeah, no. How do I know I don't drop dead either way? And it was just I don't trust nothing enough to go. Yeah, you get $1 billion. And first
That
of all,
reminds me. Remember that? You ever seen that movie Country for Old Men?
yes,
Right.
I love that. Yeah,
That was a similar
this is your
situation.
special quarter. You keep that quarter now.
Special quarter. Or is it
what
be
I-
like heads on both sides?
Well, no,
Listen.
like
No.
if like okay, so if I live a full life, I could make enough money, whatever. And then how many people do you know that win the lottery and they go broke anyhow? Because
Yeah.
money not earned is money not kept usually. You know what I'm saying?
For the most part.
So,
in
for the most part.
In most situations, yeah.
Most situations, yeah. So if you're just given something, now $1 billion would be hard to waste all that money. And don't get
you
me
gotta
wrong.
really try. You gotta put work into losing that money. Yeah.
Listen, I got kids
gotta
and a
really
family
try.
and shit. I can't risk my life like that. Same reason I ain't got a motorcycle. Now, when my kids are, in their 20s, maybe then I could ask me this in 15 years. I'll be like, hell yeah, dog, I'm on the backside. Let me shoot for the mill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But right now,
if I was like 90 years old, then it may be a different
Well,
question.
yeah, if I'm in my
different answer.
yeah,
Then
if I'm
I'm
a little
flipping
bit
that
older,
coin.
yeah, fuck
Right.
it. Like
But at
like
this
it-
age, no, I'm not doing it.
yeah, not
All
at
I
this
know
age,
is-
dog.
If you want to know what I would look like as a billionaire, Charlie Sheen. That's all I got to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
Charlie
don't know if
Sheen, there you
I
go.
might die with the $1 billion. Now I might kill myself because I got all this money. I don't know how to handle it.
You're right.
Wait, fucking got
You're
a,
like,
got a,
goddamn, what do I do
got a
next?
house full of porn stars and fucking a
Yeah.
whole thing going on. I don't know.
But I'll be
A
with
15
Blow
bedroom
and fucking-
mansion.
Yep, there's a whole different debacle going on in each room with a bunch of porn chicks. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through that.
Don't even know me survive.
Die from
Right.
cardiac arrest, partying too much or some shit. God damn.
You be like, damn, where's the next coin? I might want to check out now.
Yeah, where's that coin at?
God damn
Oh,
it, another
man.
billion? Son of a bitch.
Right, exactly.
now-
Got another.
I can't stop winning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that would be nuts. But I would like
That's-
all that money to, like, you know, say, hey to the family, we're gonna take a cruise through the fucking, well, not even a cruise if I got that money. We're gonna take a fucking small yacht through the Mediterranean all summer and visit all these cool places. That would be dope.
Right.
That, and I would buy a fucking, well, I would buy like 2 boxes unlimited for the Dolphins games for the boys. You know what I'm saying? We would have two freaking 72 club boxes filled up. Boy, that'd be shit. Hell yeah. So
Yeah,
I need the money, but I'm not willing to risk my life.
Yeah, that's too high of a probability. 50% chance of just boop, you're done. Like, nope, I'm not taking that.
Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
When my mom asked me what I'm doing with the money, I said I'm giving it to charity. I met her at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, I got
I'm at the
charity,
Bunny
all right.
Ranch. I just
Charity
went to
starts at
Reno.
the house. Yeah.
I'm in Reno. I get all my bucket list together. I'm like, God damn it.
I'd like
that
to
other
think I'd be responsible with the money, but I also know myself, so I wouldn't be. You know, like, I mean,
But you
damn,
got to
dude.
have, with that kind of money, you do have to have a bucket list on standby. You got to have it ready to go right out of the gate.
I know I'm getting Skybox tickets at the Dolphins game. That's for sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm buying
Yes.
2 boxes out. Like, there's 20 something seats in a box. I'm gonna buy 2 boxes, 40 seats for life.
Yep.
I'm gonna go, listen, Mr. Ross, I'm willing to
Right.
give you a couple mil up front in cash. I just want both these boxes forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'll be like, well,
Exactly.
no, I don't give a shit. How
He
long
gonna
are
want
you
an
living?
interest. No, he gonna want interest.
Fine, I got $1 billion. I'm gonna figure it out. That's my point. I'm figuring that out. And I'm gonna be at every game everywhere. And actually, you know what? I want to figure out how I can fly on the fucking plane with the team. That's what I want for games that are fucking. Yeah, I want the full 9s.
You got the jump seat.
You know what?
With the
just
team
gonna take
plane.
some of
There
that
you
money
go.
and become a minority owner and just fucking. I'm gonna say I want T.F.T.G spray painted at the end of the end zone on both sides at the home field.
As a matter of fact, you could
How sick would that be, bro?
There you
How sick
go.
would
Yeah.
that be, bro? The TFTG
Exactly.
fucking symbol.
Symbol at the home.
You could take TFTG in your Skybox, all through your Skybox.
Oh yeah, we're gonna broadcast the games. You know, call in the games like this. But I'm looking right here towards the camera, and there's the field, and I'm like calling the game. Like, fuck yeah, this is it. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And a helicopter and a yacht.
AT&T decked their stadium, their Skybox. There's a lot of companies that own Skyboxes, and they deck their stadium, their Skybox.
That's it, bro.
Right.
I mean, I'll blow through that $1 billion quick. I don't give a fuck. Easy come, easy go. Damn it. Easy come, easy go.
I'm gonna have a hell of a go at it.
I'm gonna do that, and then buy a hell of a lot of property and fucking invest.
I gotta buy.
You can't lose.
I definitely have to buy a water park. I gotta buy
water park. Fuck yeah,
parks.
Crypto.
I gotta buy a water park.
Love water parks. Who don't like a water park?
On the bucket list.
Water park and jet skis, dude. 2 places. Water park and jet skis. I defy you to not be smiling on a jet ski or at the water park. You're having a good time.
Yep, the biggest wave pool in the world. I'll make sure it's there.
Well, have you seen the biggest wave pool in the world? Have you seen it, Crypto? It's in China, I believe, and it's disgusting.
That one's in China. Okay,
it's disgusting. The biggest wave pool in the world only invites more people in the wave pool. You need like a wave pool at your house just for yourself if you're gonna have it the way you're talking about. Because I was watching now, it literally looks like when like they show like trash infested in a water. It's all moving and shit. That's what it looks like at this wave pool. It looks like a bunch of garbage in the water just moving in the water. It's disgusting. All right. Well, so
for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Hey, very final
I'm
thoughts,
glad
man.
coming.
I appreciate you, El Capitan, for
Final thought.
We
allowing
definitely
us.
appreciate that.
I just want to thank you for not only allowing us to air this wonderful program on your fine network, but for coming up and joining us.
I'm happy to come. I don't get to do it as often as I like, but I like when I do. So,
Yeah.
I will for my final thought. For my final thought, I will say make sure to sign up for Patreon, guys. Patreon.com/TFTG will take you there. Keep an eye out. Help support the program. Hit the like button. Share these videos. Help get us unshadow banned from YouTube. That would be great. We're gonna hang in there. I mean, listen, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. That's all we've done. That's all we'll continue to do. Trying to build in all these other ways to keep the product from having the speed bumps we continue to have. But everybody that's associated with it, not only myself, not only the two guys on screen with me, but the rest of the team, we all know it's a long road and we're going to be here for the long haul. So with that, I will say I appreciate you guys not just coming on the network, but being a part of the network. So thank you guys. And that's it. Adios, muchachos.
It's been a pleasure.
All right.
Later, boys.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Appreciate it.
Oh, no, stay back. All right, man. Well, anyway, yeah, he's gonna be backstage. All right, man. We'll see you. We'll see y'all next week, of course. And I will be getting into that lead. Crypto. It's gonna be a tight race towards the end. So, with that being said, hold on.
It's gonna be a good one, fellas. We enjoy y'all joining us.
Yeah.
On this episode.
So,
in week 13.
Fins up, baby.
Yep. Fins up, everybody.
Fins up. Fins up.